Hello. How are we doing? How are we doing? Hope you're doing well. So today I can actually get out already because money press start. Thank you for that. Today we're gonna work on another drawing, and that's gonna be Miku, as you can see in the title. Because I started a redraw of a drawing that I did 10 years ago, and you will see the original next to the drawing I am doing, and so that you have a comparison, direct comparison of the original and the redraw that I'm doing right now. So it's gonna be a chill drawing stream. Hopefully I can finish deadline art today. Hello, Sinlow. So we will see. But yeah, that's the whole plan. I am also going to join my Discord's voice channel for my mutuals that might want to join. They don't have to, as I say always, just for those who want and can, but you don't have to. Okay, so let's get right into it, because I want to make some nice progress today and don't want to procrastinate too much, because I already procrastinated the last few days, even though I said that I would be doing that, like this stream, on the weekend, but I didn't, because I was in fact busy with something else. I bought myself some puzzles because I got some birthday money, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of in the mood to puzzle again. I bought myself some puzzles, and that's what I've been doing next to studying. Of course, I still have to study for my exam on the 10th of April, so that's what I've been doing. And but yeah, today we're gonna progress on this drawing, hopefully. Yes, headpads. Hello, Miku. Yes, so let's get right into it. Let me just move down here. Ah, you're on the original. Yeah, no, that's not what we want. Okay, wait. I can just move the drawing down. There. There you see the original, and here you see the redraw that I'm working on. So let me switch playlist and join my voice channel. Some nice Animal Crossing vibes. I also fixed the audio, I think, from my mic. You shouldn't be hearing my PC in the background anymore, hopefully, because there was last time a kind of a noise in the background. That was my PC, in fact, because my tablet is right next to my PC. So that's what you heard. Okay, so dum 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 dum. I'm moving over into, oh yeah. Don't worry about it. You do you. You do you. We also have a few nice little features now in stream. You've noticed that some things are missing and some things are new. Because of YouTube mostly. Because YouTube's now also have alerts on stream. So if you do things on YouTube, that will also give me an alert on stream now. And also I have integrated the bits throwing stuff at me. If you gift me bits, then every second bit is a thing that is thrown at me. So if you give me 100, there is going to be a lot of shit thrown at me. Yeah, and also we now have a TTS for donations, and that that's basically it, I think. Yeah, I didn't want to have the followers and subs displayed because, you know, for the YouTube viewers, I didn't want to be biased for it, which yeah, I think that's all pre-talking. We can get into drawing now, and I'm hopefully not rusty. I haven't drawn since last time. No, that's not quite true. I tested out Clip Studio, and that's what was the last time. Yeah, but that has also been like how many days ago? Wait, hold on. I actually want to check. 3 days ago. Okay, it wasn't that long ago. I mean, okay. But I mean, I haven't drawn on Psy, and that's kind of a different program. So, so let's see. This is a colored sketch. I have been also thinking about offering colored sketches like these for commission. But I'm not really sure if I will get anyone to actually bite, because well, economy has been tough, and I understand, so most people don't have the means right now. Anyways, let's line art this baby girl. Should have done Hatsune Meow Meow, honestly. Probably like $15. I wouldn't take more than that. I don't think I need to take more than that. I would probably put them on Ko-fi and make a tiny baby commission sheet for that and post it as soon as I finish this drawing, really. I also don't really know if I will have the time, but I will definitely try. If there are some people who actually want that, then I will definitely be open to doing my best to finish them within a month, let's say. Yeah. Yes, it's Hatsune Miku. Yes. Hatsune Miki. Hatsune Meow Meow. What I just did here. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Look. That's the colored sketch right now. And this right here is the original. This is a redraw what I'm doing right now. The original is 10 years old, believe it or not. The past me was actually already pretty good at drawing Miku, to be fair here. I did at least progress a little bit with my art. That is at least something. Can't expect too much. I did do that. Deep fry? Why would you deep fry that? At your place? Yeah, I think I do remember. But vaguely, you know my memory. My memory is bad. Very bad. Can actually make the music a little bit louder, I think. Okay. So, I'm wasting time again because I am sometimes too scared to draw the line art. Because I'm like, but what if it doesn't look like the sketch? Which happens often, actually. But it's fine. Just trust the process, you know? Trust it. Trust. You have to have trust. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah. I do remember that. I do remember that. It sadly can never be full-on drawings, like that aren't halfway doodles, because that would take too long to make a full-ass drawing. But it is an experience, definitely. If you're just sitting there drawing next to each other, that is pretty fun. Me. Meow, 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 meow. Good thing one of her eyes is closed. That is less work. That is nice. Thank you, past me, for helping me out here. Very nice of you. No, eyes are always a struggle, especially if you draw traditionally on paper. It's pain. But since a friend's tablet will be on different settings than my own, and anything more than a sketch will be absolute. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. Speaking of tablets, I since I have my new tablet now, my big boy XP pen tablet, I have my old one that is still absolutely functional, just laying around here, and I have no idea what to do with it. I was thinking of selling it, but I didn't get to it yet, and I'm also just not sure if I actually want to sell it, because what if one of my friends wants it? You know, you can have it if you want. I don't really know what to do with it. I'm also not super sure if I will ever go back to Wacom, actually, because this one that I have now is fantastic. I don't think I will ever switch back, really. I think my old one is a Wacom Intus Pro Medium, I think. Not super sure. But yes, it's a pretty good size tablet, not on screen. Very nice from the handling, I would say. It has a lot of buttons that you can keybind, which makes your work easier. But yeah, I'm also usually not someone that remembers it, but I had to read that name so often because of tablet drivers thingies that I remembered it. And with my new one, it's literally just written on here, so I mean, I am not a super fan of this. The experience of Clip Studio Paint was also crazy. I tried it out last week for the first time, kinda. I think I tried it out once before, but it's been so long that I completely forgot. So I basically tried it out for the first time, and it was wild. That program has so many different brushes that it's crazy, and they're also so pretty. You can do so many things. But I still have to get into it properly, and then maybe I will switch over once I found out all the functions. Yeah, with that price, the sale that's going on right now, I was like, you know what? before I regret it, let me just do that. Maybe future me will be happy about it. Yeah, also a lot of artists are also making very creative brushes for that program. So... What do you mean? What do you mean, are you sure? What do you mean? I don't know for sure, but also it wasn't so expensive, so... Why not, you know? Oh, thank you for the follow! So nice of you. Bye-bye! Thanks for stopping by. And leaving a follow, very nice of you. Geto. Why am I so scared of the line art? The line art cannot hurt me. It cannot. It will maybe pretend to hurt me, but it will not hurt me. We have to face our fears of disgusting eyebrows. Yeah, going back to Clip Studio was an experience. I doodled something in there just to test it out properly. I didn't test out all the functions yet though. Okay, can I just fucking get this eyebrow right? Holy shit. Fucking Control Z Odyssey over here. Yeah, and I doodled something with it. Let me just show you that real quick because I can. That thing, I doodled that. It's a me. Look at that, it's a me. I doodled that to test it out, and it was an interesting experience. I do like the pen pressure settings and stuff, and I do like the brush in general that I used, and just overall. But I definitely have to look into the program a bit further. What are program stuff? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely same. Yeah, I do agree with that. Like, I remember when I first like very first time started up Clip Studio or even Photoshop, I was so overwhelmed with the things and choices and stuff that I was like, let me just go back to Zai because I know that program, and I am getting overwhelmed. Okay, bye. Yeah, it's bad. But this time when I started Clip Studio, it was like halfway having a tutorial right when you started up the program. So that was nice. That was already showing me half the things I needed to know. So that was good. Can every drawing program have that? That would be fantastic, I think. Yeah. It's always, just with every program really, something to get used to and something to learn. Miku, you have to have your eyes super open. You know, you have to look super friendly. Because you are Miku. My queen. My everything, my goddess, really. Meow meow. Meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. Nah, sometimes I feel like a fake fan, honestly, because I don't know a lot of songs actually in comparison to a lot of people. And so sometimes when I see like the songs that she's performing on concerts, which I've never been to and I will hopefully before I die, I sometimes look at the song list and I'm like, I maybe know one song. Yeah, I feel bad now. Yeah. And then also, don't even get me started on the games. Because the games also have a fuck ton of songs that I don't know. And then I'm like, I'm a fraud. Yeah. You know, me being silly. That's nothing new. Hopefully we will not have a DC this time, by the way. Last time when we drove that door, there was a DC. I also had a tiny baby DC yesterday. It was like a 30-second DC. It was very weird. Like, what was that about? So sometimes the internet here is weird. We had it one day where the Wi-Fi was working partially for some reason, because some apps didn't work, some apps did work, some websites didn't work, and some websites did work. It was so weird. And then the cable internet didn't work, but only the Wi-Fi. It was so selective. Like that one day the internet was the most selective baby bitch. Like, what was that? And sometimes, as I said, we get random DCs that last up to an hour. But it's rather rare, actually. Most of the time the internet is absolutely fine. No, there is nothing there. No eyelid. That's a pig. Ah. Why does he have two here and one here past me? Can you explain that? What is that about? Man. I can't even see that in the shared chat. Because usually if I only stream on Twitch, I see the message before it gets taken off by Nightbot, or like given a warning. I can see the warning message, but since it's a shared chat, I cannot. And usually I would be able to allow that and let it go through, but I cannot see it on the shared chat. Yes, yes. Less, maybe? So wording so bad that Nightbot is like, oh, Revo, what is that word? How dare you use that word? Ah. You did it! Yes, true. I mean, yeah. I was also halfway joking, but yeah, yeah. That's obviously true. I don't have to know every single song to be a fan. That is true. I have that a bit. Ah, yes, that's better. Maybe a little bit more even. Yeah, that's good. It's true. It's true. Meow, 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 meow. I mean, yeah. It's true. See, that's exactly what I meant with it's a good thing that the second eye is closed, because eyes are always troublesome to get right, to say the least. Always like, but what if, and this could be like that, and it could look better like this, and maybe put on some more details here, and shut up. Meow, 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 meow. What is that eye form? What is that? That is spa, that's what it is. Ah, it's the wrong layer. How are we looking? Looking good, I guess. Not super sure about the nose position. Mouth shapes are also always a bit complicated. I remember back then when I was still fairly, let's say, at the start of my art journey, when I found out that if you draw characters, you should draw the mouth with thinner lines than the rest, same as the nose. It just looks better. If you would, for example, use the same strength for the eyes that you used for the mouth, it looks weird. I still remember that day when I was like, oh wow, it actually looks so much better just because I made the mouth have the thinner lines. Crazy concept. Meow 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 meow. It's good enough, damn it. A cutie. Okay, here. By the way, where I draw, you guys can tell me whatever the fuck you want, right? Like, you know that, right? You can tell me what you did today. You can ask me some random questions. You don't have to, but I'm just saying that you can. You can tell me what you will think of Miku. Anything. Oh no! Bad luck. I see. Yes, I also agree. I agree that not liking Miku is questionable, but I mean, you know. Wow, 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 wow. tiny sword items. Ah. Yeah, I should maybe also sort out some clothing. I also did that when I moved in with my boyfriend. But apparently, that wasn't enough. You keep farming Genshin. I still am not sure if I should continue the main story myself. I am so indecisive. I am right now farming Reputation and Fontaine. And doing other tiny stuff like the event, and tomorrow I will go into the Abyss again to farm more for Varessa, because I do want her a lot. She's everything I need in the game, really. I mean, she is a cow character and she runs like Sonic. I mean, and weren't her like effects from her skills also purple? Like, what more do I need in my life? And she also likes food. I mean, she is perfect. She is everything I need in my life, really. As soon as I have her, my life's complete and I can die in peace. No, obviously not. But I don't think there will ever be a character that is more perfect for me. I did grocery shopping too, yes. Oh, I didn't. Oh, it was for free too. Oh my goodness. We take free food. We always take free food. Free food, always good. Wait, how does that? Okay. I see. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, right? She's basically Kushira. But also not really, because she is fairly different. But, I mean, they're both cow characters, so there's the similarity. Okay, this look weird. That's odd. Bit too thick, probably, that's why. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Miku. Indifferent. Okay. Yes, yes. I see. I understand. I understand that. Well, spasms. Drinkies. Ah, drinkies. Drink is important. Yeah, no, I understand that. I do get that. She is everywhere. That is true. That is because she is queen. And she needs to be worshipped. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. I understand that. For me, it's like absolute heaven every time I open Twitter on my For You page, because my For You is just Vocaloids, basically. And every time I open the app, I'm like greeted by 100 Mikus, some Tettos, some Nerus nowadays, because there was a new Neru song that dropped where Miku and Tetto are in there, because triple Bakas are having a resurrection right now, which I am all for it. My baby girls deserve that. Yeah, so I am seeing all of that and I am thriving. I know I shouldn't even be using that app anymore, and I also wish I wish I could, but damn, there are so many good fucking artists there. I just really wish they would all migrate to Blue Sky, but they don't, because they are I mean, they have their audience there, I guess, that's why. Or it's just more comfortable, because most of them are obviously Japanese, so that's what they know, right? I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that it would be nice. Yeah, triple Baka, good. I love the baby girls, especially Tetto. Now I am now obsessed. I don't know if you have noticed from me drawing her, but I am now kind of obsessed with Tetto too, because she got a new voice model recently, like last year, 2 years ago, something like that. And her new voice model is fantastic, and I love her, and she is everything. And Tetto, my beloved, basically, what is happening right now. And yeah, so it was so random that I got back into Vocaloid, to be honest, because it happened absolutely out of nowhere. Because I was fine, like, right? I usually, like, it was okay. So I got into Vocaloid when I was 10 years ago. Hi, here, this. When I was a teen. I think that's when most people get into Vocaloid, actually. Which makes sense. Because that's when they start using the internet, and then boom, Miku. and then it was super random, because one day just a random ass person on DeviantArt, I think, was like, bro, have you listened to this? You have to listen to this. This is like the second coming of Christ. And I was like, okay, what is it? And then it was World Is Mine. And I was like, okay, listen, I kind of like this. I have never seen anything like this before, or heard anything like this before, but I like this. This is good. This is some good shit, good food. And so I got into it, slowly but surely. And then See You came around. I was like, oh my god, See You, also good. And then all the crazy oldie songs, classics came around, like Romeo and Cinderella, like Rolling Girl, like whatever, like fucking Matryoshka and Panda Hero and whatever, Triple Baka, of course, and of course Tetto Territory, and all of that, you know, the classics. and I was like crying because I was like, wow, this is fantastic. I love this. This is good. I'm gonna hyper focus on this, okay? Yeah, okay, good. Then I did. And what is this? A banana? Bro. For real, for real. Don't draw. And then slowly, you know, with time, after I was becoming an adult, slowly but surely. Would never be me, actually. I started to get out of that phase. It's just a phase, mom. It was, in fact, I think, just a phase, but it's just true. It's true. They will never answer. It's true. It was true. Rolling Girl was like a how can I say that? It was basically everything. It was basically Madoka. It was basically the whole series in a song. It was basically that. You know, it was like the emotions that you go through Madoka, it's Rolling Girl. That is Rolling Girl. Like, that is that. So yeah, Rolling Girl, insane song. Insane, crazy. Absolutely crazy. Almost as crazy as Love is War did to me. Like, damn. That was also crazy. I was going way too hard on that song. That song was basically my whole teenage life in a nutshell. Yeah. I still go hard on that song. It's still one of my favorite Vocaloid songs. Yeah, no, Rolling Girl and Madoka, the emotions are the same. They're the same. They're the same picture. Bro, corporate, you don't understand. It's literally the same picture. Like, yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, no, Rolling Girl, fantastic song. Absolute peak. Rest in pieces, Vovaka, honestly. Good fucking man. I respect him. Fantastic work. Just like his other songs, like Unhappy Refrain and Two-Faced Lovers and the other songs that I just now forgot. Fantastic songs. Amazing, absolute fucking bangers. Yeah. Banana. Honestly, it's just a banana, and maybe I should just accept that. I should just accept that. Okay, let's just move on and ignore the banana from now on. Yeah, anyways, right, where that's where I was. So it kind of faded, right, after I was starting to get into adulthood, because I had other things on my mind, really, mostly that, and I was also hyper fixating on other things in the meantime that also included other artists. So I was kind of dipping into different territory musically, and then one day, you know, I was just living my life peacefully without listening to Vocaloid songs in a while, and if I did, it was just the usual old songs that I was acquainted with and I was fine with listening to every now and then, but not like actually being like I am now with the Miku, you know. But then one day, last year, I think it was last year. Was it last year? I think it was the start of last year. It has to be the start of last year. Yeah, I think. So I was just talking with boyfriend on Discord, like usual, and then we somehow we talked about the things I liked. So we got into Sonic mostly. It was actually just Sonic, and then I also stated that that I also liked Miku, and then he was like, wasn't there like a collab with them? I think I saw Miku in a Sonic costume once, and I was like, yeah, actually. And then he put that up, and then I looked at it, and I was suddenly hit by an insane urge to play a Miku rhythm game, because I knew that they were out there, because I had one for my 3DS that I didn't touch for years. And so I was suddenly hit by the growing urge to play a Miku rhythm game. And I was like, okay, I guess. I mean, what is the newest one? How much does it cost? And then I was surprised to see that it was actually on sale. And I was like, I mean, if that isn't a sign. So I bought it for like 20 bucks or something. And which is the one that I play on stream sometimes. And then when I started the game, when I played the game for like a few songs, I was back in. I was locked in again. I was back, baby boys and girls and everything in between and outside. You know? Yes. I was so locked in again. I was like, oh my god. Miku! How have you been, my girl? Oh my god, it's been so long. I forgot how much I love you. Well, damn it. You reminded me again. Okay, thanks. I am back in. I am in love again? Okay, bye. Or more like, hello. That's how it happened. It was just a random fucking day like any other, where Miku was like, remember me? And I was like, oh yeah, actually I do. And since then I am super in. Not super duper in, but definitely more in than I was before. Like, I know a few newer songs that are also bangers, absolute bangers. Like my current favorite ones that are new is the Monitoring song from Miku and the Tetris song from Tetto. Those are absolute fucking bangers. Absolute god tier songs. They're even in my banger playlist. Fantastic songs. And sometimes when I'm not too lazy, I look at the songs that come out, because sometimes they pop up in my YouTube start page. I listen in and I am evaluating whether I like it or not, or whether it needs a few more listens. Most of the time it needs a few more listens. But sometimes they just hit you, like the Monitoring one and the Tetris one, they just hit you instantly. They're like, wow, okay bitch, you are going super hard. I also looked at the new Neru song that I was talking about with Tetto and Miku in there, that everyone's drawing right now. It needs a few listens. I think it wasn't bad, definitely. But I do think I need a few more listens. I also saw one that was recommended on TikTok of Tetto, It was also sounding pretty good. I also liked what it was about, but I didn't get to actually listen to it on YouTube fully. I also kind of forgot the name, I think. Something with rock, I think. I think Regret Rock or something like that was it called? That made me kind of in the mood to play the rhythm game again, but fine. Not that bad. What is that? Maybe I can just move it in place. What? What does that mean?
Oh no!
Ah! Oh no. Ito. Why are you so ugly? Meow, 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 meow. Eh? I cannot draw hair, bro. I swear to God. Bro, just be here, maybe? Can you just be here, or can you... Cannot? To hair or not to hair? That's the question. Oh, you can see my tablet commands. I just noticed. You see when I do that, because it's right here. Ah, that gets triggered by my keybinds, my buttons on my tablet. That's why you're not seeing my mouse move anywhere, because I'm doing it with my tablet keys. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Hey. Hey. The fucking urge to do this. Bro, I'm telling you. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Mm-hmm. 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 Miku, give me the strength to draw you properly. Meow, 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 meow. Hmm. Mm-hmm. More drinkies. Hydration is important. Don't choke on water, that's pathetic. Ah! Sorry, can you not bug out on me? That would be nice. No graphic glitches, please. Mm-hmm. Ba-bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Here. Miku hair. The longest. The bluest. Actually kinda teal, actually kinda blue, actually kinda all over the place really. Can be anything. Any color. But most of the time it's kinda teal blue. Meow. Come on. Hmm. Meow, 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 meow. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Hmm. And that song really makes me want to play New Horizons again. Even though I have a love-hate relationship with that game. It's complicated. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess. Meow, 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 meow. Bum, 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 bum. Still can't believe that in 3 days it's going to be 5 years that this game came out. 5 years? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean New Horizons came out 5 years ago? Are you kidding? It's never been that long. I'm not that old. I am in fact that old. Yeah, like, what do you mean 5 years? Like 3 years, okay. Sure. I guess. But 5? What do you mean 5? Like, what? What's even more crazy though is that people who were born in 2007 are going to be 18 this year. 2007! What do you mean? Bro, you know what I did in 2007? Wait, what did I do in 2007? Yeah, nothing much, huh? It was not a very eventful year, I think. Meow, meow. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I was irritated for a second because I heard my boyfriend go into the toilet. Went to the bathroom for the second time within 10 minutes, and I was like, huh? That's weird. And then I thought about what we ate. And now I'm like, ah, right, true. So we ordered food, and he ordered a thing that he already announced that every time he ate it, his stomach would be very upset afterwards. But he likes that so much that he still wanted to have it again. And it was basically the cheesiest pizza you could ever imagine. And that's why his stomach's upset, because of the cheese. So now he's paying the consequences. Man, why does food that tastes good sometimes just absolutely destroy your stomach? What is that about? That should be illegal. Food police. The food police should do something about it. And while they're there, they should make allergies illegal. Allergies are bullshit. What do you mean suddenly my body decided that I'm allergic to this food? Nah. I don't want to be allergic to food. What the fuck? Bro, I have to roll the dice. Like, I have to roll every time I eat carbonara. If I die or not, because it has eggs in it, and I'm theoretically, apparently, allergic to eggs, or rather the white part of the egg. I have to roll every time I eat that and hope that my stomach's not gonna be upset, because I am definitely not gonna stop eating carbonara. What the fuck? Bro. Definitely not. Carbonara's too good. Too good to say no to. I have to roll the saving throw every time I eat it. Most of the time, I do get it. I do get the saving throw. I do. I'm fine afterwards. Most of the time. But sometimes it's not okay. Sometimes I'm really not having it. Stomach be like, ugh, what did you do? Why would you do that to me? Here, I have terrible cramps. Okay, thanks. Meow 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 meow. To be careful not to absolutely fuck my neck like last time. For some reason that was not good for my neck last time. We had a drawing stream. I guess my position wasn't good. But right now I'm feeling fine so far. So far so good, you know what to say. I'm not vibing with the hair though. Bro, I'm not having it. Meow, meow. Why would you betray me like that, Miku? I just want to draw you. And you're making it harder on myself. No. To be honest, I'm the one who's making it harder on myself, but that's not the point here. I'm still not vibing with the hair. I'm still not, I'm not, you know? Let's do a different layer, it's easier. Hmm? Okay, I guess. Hello, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. You're just chill drawing. Miku. No. What is that? What even is that? What is all of that? I'm not sure I can finish the liner today. It will probably be a two-parter again, like the tattoo drawing. But I will definitely finish the headline art. That shouldn't take longer than another 30 minutes at most. I'm gonna be lazy with this one. Actually, I should maybe put them close to here. But who cares? I mean, do I care? No. Miku's hair is really something, huh? Maya. What? What is there to him about? Meow 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 meow. Bum, 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 bum. Hä? What? What? Okay. Okay, what? Hello, hi. I'm confused by my own sketch. Hahaha, that's nothing new. How's it going? Meow, 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 meow. That's good. That's good. Good is always good. Mm-hmm. Yes. Why? What does normal mean? I mean, it depends on how you define normal, but yes, as you can see, I'm drawing myself. I'm so confused about my sketch here. Holy. What is that? Hmm. Okay. Guess. Okay, what does that mean? Mm. Mm. I mean, grand story, I don't. But the rest is correct. The rest is correct. I am VTubing since 2022. And yes, I have a bunch of OCs. Volcaton that I never draw. I even have an archive. I did consider making comics. I drew like 2 pages of 2 concepts I had in mind, and then I scrapped them because comics are way too much work and I don't have the time to be consistent with that. And animation, well, nothing more complex than a simple icon animation. Like, wait, I can actually show you. Eh? Cannot show you? I can't. Okay, no, that's just not the right. Where's the GIF? There. Ah. Yes. Okay. Here. Nothing more complex than that. That's my icon everywhere on every social media. Yeah. But nothing more than that. I did a lot of icons back then. I did also my start screen and my end screen and my be right back screen. I can just show that real quick. But other than that, no. No, I am not. I'm not really interested in doing that. It's too much work. I'd rather just draw my silly little characters and fan art. I know my limits. A what? I mean, a TV that I drew there? My start screen? I mean, yeah. Good old days, you know? When I was a child and I had my silly little TV. Where I played my silly little PS2 games. Good times. It's a callback on those times. The PS2 will and forever... No. Was and will forever be my favorite console. Because that's the console I grew up with. Also really good games on that console. Also just a really good console for the things it could do back then. That's also a lot of nostalgia talking there, because I'm pretty sure that if I would have grown up with the PS3 or PS4 or whatever, I would have liked them a lot too. Yes, I do, of course. Yes, I do. In fact, I also have a PS1 emulator, I also have a DS emulator, and I think that's it. I also had a PS3 emulator for a short time because I was replaying Sonic Unleashed, the PS3 version. But yeah, I mainly have the PS1 and PS2 emulators because those are really good consoles with really good games. I, for example, really like playing Silent Hill on the PS1 emulator, and I really like playing Sonic Heroes on the PS2 emulator. Oh really? I always had a Slim. But yeah, I do remember I do remember how my discs looked. Yeah, they were bad, that's true. They were full of scratches, that's true. And it hurt me every time I heard the sound that the PS2 made sometimes when it couldn't read the disc properly. It was like it was bad. Ah, that's the wrong tool. What? I mean, I personally would also like to have a PS2 again, but if it's really just for actually playing games and not wanting them to break, I would rather recommend an emulator. Really? That's crazy. I mean, I was also a very destructive kid, so I am guilty of punishing my PS2 sometimes with slaps on the wrist, let's say. I was a very aggressive kid. But that has reasons that I will not get into. I obviously stopped doing that after a while, after I understood that my dad had to buy me a new PS2 2 times. But yeah, if I would get a PS2 now, it would really just be for nostalgia reasons of playing games on it every now and then, but not actually, so that they don't die. I mean, I also don't have the time to even do that more consistently than that, really. A lot of things to do in my life, sadly. Unlike back then when I was a child and that was all I did every day, all day. Just diving into different worlds every day. One day it was the world of Sonic Heroes, the other day it was the world of The Sims 2, and then another day it was the world of Crash Bandicoot Insanity. Good game. Love that game. Also a good, fantastic game to play on an emulator. Meow meow. Also a very hard game, but it's a Crash game. I mean, no one expects a Crash game to be easy. Man, good old times where games didn't cost 80 bucks and you could actually have more than one game at a time. God damn it. Back then games were like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. 80 bucks, man, my ass, bro. Where's the money for that in this economy? Games truly be a luxury nowadays, man. Attach. I mean, yeah, I could wait for sales. I do think that Steam sale right now is really good. But nowadays I'm just not interested in most games actually. And I'm also not... I don't have the time to look into new games and see if I like them or not. I usually just stick to the genres and games I know, like the franchises I know, like the Sonic games, for example, or the Sims games, or I mean technically also the Crash games, but no, kinda are not really making games anymore. But yeah, I'm not a true gamer anymore, let's say. I'm not gaming all day anymore because I just found other hobbies, I guess. Like I'm drawing here and there, I am puzzling here and there, I am also studying. Studying is actually taking up the most time. And I am also mostly busy with games that I already know because I like them so much that I like to revisit them. I am currently playing a lot of Sims 2. Yes, I am, because they are just not interested in making Sims 5. I still don't know how to think about what to think about that, but I mean, well, you know, it's their decision. I am not the biggest fan, but I am not the biggest fan of Sims 4. But it's definitely better than Sims 3. I am a certified Sims 3 hater. Not that aggressive. I just don't like the game. And I don't like consuming anything that has to do with the game. When I first played it, I was very disappointed because I absolutely adore Sims 2. It is like the best Sims game ever made, in my opinion. And when I first played Sims 3, I was very disappointed about how it looked, about the open world. Actually, I am not a big fan of the open world of Sims 3. I do like the half open world of Sims 4 way more. I know, controversial opinion here, I know. And I also didn't like that somehow every single fucking character in Sims 3 looked the same. They all had some same face syndrome, I think. And yeah, I don't know. Never liked the game that much. PC is dead. Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. That's why you're not online recently. Well, do you have the money for that? Is it gonna come soon? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna stretch. I'm stretching. And drinking. And not choking on water. Wow, what an achievement. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm definitely caught up to the Sims series. That is also not hard. Sims 4, the base game, is literally free. You can just have that on Steam right now. I will never, ever buy all of the expansions of that game, because that is just absolute fucking scam. I don't even want to know how much the whole game with all expansions costs right now. Well. A promised gift? Oh, Okay, okay. What the fuck did you do there? It didn't quite work, but it almost worked. It almost worked. It slightly failed, but it's fine. Boyfriend's also here. Okay, that's nice. Calling me the double. Worked on YouTube. Well, it didn't work for my chat, but it says it's double Kimi. It's I think that's not quite what you wanted, but I mean, am I the double beef on your burger or am I the double cheese on your burger? If I'm double, you know? Or am I the double chicken? Chicken patty also works. The double trouble? Well, why am I trouble? What? What? I'm trouble? That is bullshit. Does it look good? It looks good enough, I guess. $10K in your currency, I mean... Try because of high things. Yeah, you silly. A hide attack, that's not even good, you know? I don't want you to die. Brazilian money, yeah, right. Yeah, I've noticed. I heard you go to the bathroom several times. But is it getting better? Meow 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 meow. I mean, stop being so gay. I don't do emotions. Really good job. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at you. Doing a good job in raid. Wow. See? It all worked out in the end because you're a good player. See? See? My boyfriend is true gamer. What? What is this? What? Are we time traveling back to when we got together that you're saying things like that? Like... What? But I mean, I can't. Yes, boyfriend got the evidence today that I don't do emotions. Tell them. I just pretend I have emotions, but I'm cold as stone. A neck massage? I mean, I'll always take a neck massage. Hello! Artsy Artist? Oh, that's a cute name. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. I wasn't impressed. I was like, I was literally shrugging. I wasn't moved at all, no. I was unfazed, really. Yeah. Boyfriend is an emotional bear. An emotional red panda. And that's good. That's fantastic. I like that. I am the counterpart. I am the stone cat next to him. Stone cold. No tears, no emotions, not even a slight movement of mouth or eyes, just nothingness. Yeah, he actually is doing that. I sometimes even challenge that myself. I just, you know, push myself so deep in there, into his chest that I cannot breathe. The cuddly cat. I might not have emotions, but I do have the needs for cuddles. Yeah. Miku is a Miku. Out of 100 Mikus. At least, I'm pretty sure there are more than 100 types of Mikus, actually, but... Wait, I didn't even read that. Wait, I overread that. I just read that. Yeah, you just said that. Yeah. No, what I like about Miku the most? Good question. Actually, everything. I like her design. I like her voice. I like that you can technically do whatever you want with her, because she can be whatever you make out of her, which is fantastic. I do like horny Miku the most. I think. You got bonked by Nightbot. I have to set up the bonk rules for YouTube Nightbot. They're not quite how they are for Twitch. I have to still change that. But other than that, I think the Nightbot of YouTube has most commands that we also have on Twitch, so that is definitely the case. I mean, there's one thing. I think the hair is I'm kind of stealing the hair sometimes. I have an OC that has similar hair as... Wait, what? he has to be. He is modded on YouTube. But maybe this is a different account. Maybe I modded a different for him account. That could be. That could also be, yeah. But I'm pretty sure I looked into it last time I was on my account, and he was definitely in the mod list. That is weird. Yeah, I do have an OC, wait, I can show you, that has similar hair than I am technically not. Let me just move the window somewhere else just in case. I have a similar OC, like have an OC that has similar hair to Miku in terms of form. Ah, I found the drawing again. What? Where was that? Oh, that's weird. Aha, Pudim, do you want to say something to that? Hmm? Where is it? Oh wait, maybe there. Here. See, kind of similar hair to Miku, but only slightly because she only has one pigtail. But she does also have blue eyes. But that is all they have in common. And yeah, usually I don't put any known fictional characters into my characters. What I do though is put one or more character traits of myself into my OCs. That is a very common thing that I do. She, for example, has my outgoing side, which you can kind of see, I think, from just this drawing alone. Yeah, my outgoing, extroverted, kind of party-ish side. She has that. And she also has the colors I like the most in fictional characters is black hair and blue eyes. And she is, of course, a cat. She is a, I think, special type of cat that I forgot. Whoopsie daisy, she's my OC and I forgot what type of cat she is. Well, damn it. That just shows you how rarely I draw my OCs. She's called Tsuki, by the way, which means moon in Japanese. Because I'm also obsessed with the moon. And I have my signature OC that most people from my DeviantArt days know me from, which has a crescent moon on her head. Which is, wait, I can also show you that. Where's my baby girl? There. Because when I started out being an artist, I was a Sonic fan and drew Sonic OCs, and she was obviously a recolor of Amy Rose, and yeah, she was also called Kimi before, but then I chose to change her name to Momoko because it was getting confusing when I started to draw myself instead of pretending that I am her, which I am very much not. We are very different. Also, that's not her design anymore. I turned her into a human, basically. That's her now. Very different. But still has her features. You know? Baby girl Momoko. A cutie. I love her. She has been an OC of mine for 14 years now. My very first OC. I do like small cats, that's true. Especially if they are cute and fluffy and maybe also black. I mean, kind of. Okay, I'm not as hardcore as I was as a child, but I am technically still a fan. Yes, I just barely consume Sonic things anymore. I did watch all the movies, and I do sometimes still listen to some Sonic game soundtracks because the music is just fantastic. And yes, the Warhawk is also, I mean, have you looked at him? Have you looked at him though? He's so fluffy. He's a good boy. Okay? He's a good boy. I also just love Sonic Unleashed. And Sonic Unleashed is just the best, the single best Sonic game ever made. In terms of everything. The soundtrack's fantastic, the level design is fantastic, the overworld is fantastic, the Warhawk is fantastic and fluffy. That is true. That's a true statement. And the story is also really good and actually makes sense. And Sonic's not fucking obnoxious in that game. That is also fantastic. Because in the later games, he is bad. He is just, the writing just went very south. Very south. But with everyone, actually, not only with him. And since then I stopped being a fan. Like after Sonic Colors, I stopped. Because then the game was good, like Sonic Colors was good, but the writing was horrible. The writing was so bad that I was just not okay. I could not listen to Sonic anymore. He was talking out of his ass. It was so bad. His jokes didn't make any sense, were super unfunny, super cringy. It was so bad. It was horrible. It was not the Sonic I knew. Not my Sonic. Hashtag not my Sonic, honestly. You mean his fur with the plot? Yes. True. No, actually the story of Sonic Unleashed is really good. And that's where I have feelings again, because the end of Sonic Unleashed, where I'm gonna spoil it here, Chip dies and just leaves, like just stays there in the lava and just throws Sonic out. That is heart-wrenching. I mean, yes, that is true. That's that I cannot deny that. That is something I probably did, yes. Yeah, somehow the emotes on YouTube don't really work. I don't know why. They probably work for you in the YouTube chat, but not for me. The Twitch emotes are fine though, so I don't know why this multi-streaming website is not registering the YouTube emotes properly. But I mean, what can you do? Yeah, you don't have access to your clips, that is true. Maybe that's a good thing. Why would you even have such a big backlog? Really? I did that? Oh wait, yeah, no, I remember that. Wait, I remember that. Wait, I remember that clip. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I remember that clip. That was the... do you know why I remember that clip? Because it was the day where Boyfriend was in stream for the first time. That's why I remember that clip. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah. I remember that. I remember that. Why does it look so weird? Like something's wrong with that. Like something is not right. That is in fact the definition of wrong. Okay. You do that. I also won't be streaming much longer. It's been 3 hours already. Then we will continue probably tomorrow. If not, then on Wednesday or something. I don't know. One more week. Okay, well, I'm gonna wish you the best. Meow meow meow. Meow meow. Why does that look so clean? It looks like the absolute most perfect square I've ever drawn. What the fuck? Bonked my mic. I think that's good enough for today. And tomorrow, or whenever I decide to continue, we will do the rest. The rest should be faster, although it has some details, but it shouldn't be too much work, I hope. Okay, so with that, I am going to say bye-bye, and hopefully we will see each other soon again, probably this week still. I'm just not super sure when, and then we will continue and hopefully finish it. Okay, until then, bye.